What? What's crack-a-lackin'? We're back with the Homies Overtime Podcast, rocking out with Payday, B-Dirt, Tate Boy Fresh. You know what we do afterwards. This is what we get to grooving and grinding and grooving, because it's a Freaky Friday, kicking off with my boys in the backdrop. We're going to talk a little sports, a little bit of football, a little bit of college sports, a little bit of mess. You know how we do, man. So thanks for all of y'all that's rocking with us in the live chat. And fellas, I'm ready to get to it, man. So first issue and first topic, man. Mr. Mike Tirico was talking trash about the Detroit win has got an asterisk beside it. I'm going to swing it around the horn, man. Let me start with B-Dirt. B-Dirt, man, you said you didn't watch the second half of the game. And I don't even know if you heard the comments from Tirico. But did the Lions win against KC got a asterisk beside it? B-Dirt, you there?
You there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was watching the back of my eyelids about that time. Been a long week. But I fell asleep at halftime.
Yeah.
You know, I get the premise of what he's saying, but play the game on the field. You know, Joe Burrow, when he tore his ACL, we didn't get an asterisk that we were getting better going into that Redskins game, and because they still were. I think the Redskins, not the football team. I think it was a following year. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But the Washington game, you know, we didn't get any asterisks for the rest of the season because we lost our best player. It's football, man. Football's going to football. How many times I got to come in here every week and say that?
Hey, man, you ain't arguing with me. You arguing with Mr. Tirico.
Did you get a W? Did you get an L?
For facts.
When it comes to the playoffs, it's not going to ask you who was healthy in week one.
Facts. Tate Boy Fresh, man. Does Mike Tirico get the first hot trash sign on the Homies Overtime Podcast? Oh, man, I got to take the background down.
You just got to stop the signs. You got to take your background down.
Yep. So does he get the first hot trash, man?
Hey, man. I didn't even hear Mike Tirico say anything about that. I've heard y'all talk about it today in our chat thread. I like Mike Tirico as an announcer. He's no Al Michaels. Speaking of which, where's Al Michaels now? I mean, Amazon don't have games this year, do they?
I think he retired, man.
Yeah.
Al Michaels retired?
Yeah. I think it's
Al Michaels was the GOAT, man.
The GOAT?
Yeah.
Over John Madden?
Man, John Madden was an analyst. Okay. Al Michaels was a commentator.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I got it.
You put Al Michaels up against people like Tirico, Jack Buck, you know, those kind of guys. But Big G, I mean, I don't know, but you know what I'm gonna do?
I'm hear you.
I'm gonna tell Michaels. I'm gonna tell Mike Tirico though that you out here talking bad about him in these streets.
Tag me.
And you know I do. Remember when you said John Starks, when you see him, you're gonna punch him in the face. Now I went to his Twitter and said
tag me. And tag me in it. Tag me in it. Tag me with Mike Tirico because I'm telling his take is trash.
I sent the clip to John Starks' Twitter that Big G said he gonna punch him in his face when he see him.
Straight home, just mopping. Think. but yeah.
But no, yeah. I got nothing against Mike Tirico. But yeah, like B-Dirt said, football going football. Like people get hurt. You play through injuries. That's just what it is. I mean, there's no excuses in football. That's the beauty of the game.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. I got you. Payday. What's your take on Mr. Tirico, man? Is he garbage?
I think that take is super, super corny. For the first, because he was sitting there watching the game.
Facts.
That pick six, that was a terrific defensive play. Detroit took that. people keep saying the wide receivers had hands of stones. Hello, did you all not see that pressure Detroit was putting on Patrick Mahomes? He didn't have a cover pocket most of that game. He was moving around, had to move up through the pocket and make sidearm throws almost the entire game. A lot of his throws were high, and that's because that pressure from Hutchinson and the rest of them boys was unrelenting. And last but not least, they ran the ball down them boys' throat. Hello, no. It seemed as if Kansas City was missing a defensive player in the middle of their defensive line because Detroit ran it directly at them the whole second half.
Yeah.
So those three reasons, Detroit took that game. No asterisk. They came out there and bullied them and won on their own merit.
Kansas City offensive line was lightweight cheating too, because the right tackle was so far set in the backfield. The rules in the NFL is that the player's tackle's helmet has to be in the middle of the body of the center. The guy had a set to where the top of his helmet was touching basically the guy's butt. And then he was moving his right leg the whole time trying to get a drop because he was so scared of what Hutchinson was going to do, and he still caused pressure. So Tirico, with the help and the assistance of the refs, giving Kansas City a pass, they still lost. So ain't no asterisk by that game. Let's keep it pushing, fellas. Hey, we're going to talk about our picks, man. Week 1 is here, fellas. It's primetime football, man. B-Dirt, you got the rundown? And so we can talk about some of these games, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We've got. We'll start off with the Carolina Panthers.
Well, B-Dirt, I think first you should let everybody know that where you're using the line from, because I think it's one of our sponsors.
Yes, sir. We've got MyBookie.ag. MyBookie is the where we're getting our lines from for these picks this week.
The official gambling partner of Fans First Sports Network. Go to MyBookie and give them some business.
It is.
And first season I'm using them, and pretty easy to navigate. And my good Lord, are they the king of prop bets? I am having a ball on this site right now, man.
So what you got game 1?
62 prop bets for the Carolina Panthers at the Atlanta Falcons.
That one game?
That one game, bro.
Wow.
If you want to go to the Bengals game, you can get terrible odds on Joe Burrow to throw more than one touchdown pass. And then you can take 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can go. The odds change with all of them. It's incredible, man. Really good stuff. But yeah, Carolina Panthers at the Falcons. Carolina Panthers are getting 3.5 points in Atlanta. Over under is 39.5.
Who you got?
Oh yeah, I forgot last year we were picking against the spread, so I might have finished last place because I just picked winners. But yeah, so who's documenting this? Our picks.
It's
on videotape, bro. We can always go back.
I'll keep track like I did last year. I'm just
thanks, B-Dirt.
I'm in Ann Arbor right now, so I'm gonna have to go back and do this as we go.
B-Dirt, before you make your first pick, man, I got to tell you that watch you got on is nice, bro. I've been eyeballing it the whole way.
Thanks,
That's a nice watch, man. That's a nice watch. But anyway, who you got this week, man, for the first pick?
So last year we did it.
Wait. Who did y'all pick last night? To be honest, I picked Detroit.
Me too.
I did too.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
I picked Detroit to cover. I picked Kansas City to win the game.
So are we going off the spread?
Yeah, we always go off spread.
Okay, so everybody won that one.
Yeah, we won on. Yeah.
So we each going to pick every game because last year we just rotated it.
We'll rotate. Rotate it around. So B, since you called the first one, run it. What you got?
I'm going to take the Atlanta Falcons and give the 3.5 points.
That's fair.
I like Bijan. I think at home they got some excitement going on. I'm going to take the home team early in the year.
I like it. I like it a lot, man. I think Bijan's going to blow up, but we'll see. And Carolina's starting a rookie quarterback, so yeah, I like Atlanta. All right, game 2. Who you got, B-Dirt? Game 2.
We got the Houston Texans.
I don't remember how we do it. We don't pick that game?
No, we're
Nope.
just gonna rotate
So,
it.
Tate, you'll have this one. We're just gonna keep it going around clockwise.
Oh, we took different games.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. I remember now.
Yeah.
I called the game out.
Luck of the draw. I'm just going exactly the same.
Makes sense.
Exactly the same order that they have it here on the sports book at my bookie.
Yeah.
You picked the Carolina to cover.
I picked the Falcons to win.
Yeah.
And cover.
Yeah.
Minus 3.5.
Game 2 is Tate Boy Fresh. What's
Houston
the game,
Texans at Baltimore Ravens. The Texans are getting 9.5 points. The over-under is 43.5.
What say you, Tate?
Everybody just picking the game, not the over/under.
Just the game. Plus 9.5. I'm just throwing the over/under out there just in case.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, man, give me Baltimore Ravens, man. They're gonna smash Houston Texans, even though D'Amico Ryan's got them going in the right direction. They're gonna get smashed Sunday.
D'Amico Ryan hasn't coached the game. You don't know what directions he's taking.
No, I mean, I can tell he got a quarterback. He's got putting a different kind of culture in there.
Yeah, Will
Anderson. I know you like Lovie Smith.
That's fine.
Lovie deserves a statue in Chicago. That's correct.
I take Baltimore with it without the points for sure.
You don't get that game. You get your own game.
I know. Beat her next game.
All right, Pay, this one's for you. And this is hot trash coming your way. Arizona Cardinals +7 at the Washington Commanders.
Let me go.
Arizona against who and what? Say it one more time.
Arizona
versus Commanders.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
DC Commandos -7. Give me DC Commandos and the points. Let's go.
Let's
go.
Next one, Beat Earth.
All right, this is you, Big G.
Yes,
You're going to get the Cincinnati Bengals at the Cleveland Browns. The Brownies, a home dog. I got +2 at my bookie.
Man, give me the Bengals plus the points, bro. The Bengals about to mop Cleveland, dog. 31-17. Something ridiculous. Give me the Bengals.
What was the line?
+2.5. Cincinnati.
Okay.
Plus 2.
That's what it was on the thing.
Cincinnati.
Yeah. On my bookie, it's +2.
+2.
The Cincinnati's -2 is what you took. Over under 47.5.
Yeah. I take the over.
I dig it. So we'll go to me. Uh-oh. I got the San Francisco 49ers at your Pittsburgh Steelers.
Don't do it, Beat Earth.
49ers giving the Steelers 2.5. I've already called it 21-13. Because I had. I'm taking the 49ers. I'm the only one here, I think, taking the 49ers.
Probably so.
Over under in that game is 41.5. That's what I like better than the actual game, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
All
Next
right.
man up. Tate Boy Fresh.
We got the Tennessee Titans getting 3 points at the New Orleans Saints. Over under is 41.5 for those that want to know.
That's me or you?
That's you.
I'll take I like New Orleans, but I think it's gonna be a tight game, man. Yeah, give me Tennessee in the points.
What was the line for Tennessee?
+3.
Okay.
That sounds like an L. But go ahead, Beater. Next man.
Hey, I hope you like this game as much as I do. You're getting one I'm enjoying. Jacksonville Jaguars at the Indianapolis Colts. Colts getting 4.5 points. Over under 46.
This is usually a trap game. Every season they have these two play each other early in September. It's always a trap game for the with usually the favorite for the Colts. However, that ain't gonna happen this year. Jacksonville's too strong. The Colts are too disorganized and in disarray. What rhymes with disarray? Ursay. I'm taking Jacksonville to cover.
See what you did there.
Yeah, like it, man. Next man.
You got a tough one here, Gene. We got Tampa Bay at Minnesota Vikings. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are getting 5.5 points.
Minnesota by 14. Keep it pushing. They're going to blow Tampa Bay's doors off.
What was the line?
Buccaneers +5.5. He's taking the Vikings -5.5.
Okay.
They in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes in Tampa Bay, man. They in the sweepstakes.
All right.
Yep.
So I have the Los Angeles Rams at the Seattle Seahawks. The Rams are getting 5.
Who you got?
Oh, man. That's a tough line for me. I like that line at 3. 5, I don't like it as much. I'll tell you what. Give me the Los Angeles Rams with the 5 points.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
That's right. Over under 46.
Wow. Got it. Next game, man. That was a spicy one, though, B-Dirt.
Spicy.
Next game. Yeah. Next one, Tate.
Tate, you got the Philadelphia Eagles at New England Patriots. Patriots getting 4 points. Over under 45.
I know a lot of people, man, a lot of the national media guys and stuff like that are picking the Patriots because of Belichick coming into an opening season kickoff game and his defense and, but Philly different, man. You got Jalen Hurts. You got DeAndre Swift back there now with Rashard Penny. You got the receiver still in that defense. Yeah, they lost Hargrave. They might have lost another piece, but they putting in Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter and Nakobe Dean and all them, the Georgia boys.
Bulldogs North.
So I got the Philly covering. You said it's 4.5?
4.
4. Yeah, I got Philly covering, man. I know a lot of people like the Patriots, but I don't think the Patriots can score enough points. I kind of got Philly taking this thing 27-17, 14, somewhere in that range.
Ooh. Nice pick. Nice pick.
New England would be lucky to score them 8 points.
Yeah.
Well, for somebody that got Ramondre Stevenson, they fancy, you better hope they do.
Facts, Tate. Facts. I
playing
can't wait till
I'm
we get to the
playing
fantasy stuff, man.
I'm
But
playing
B-Dirt.
Squirrel. I don't need Stevenson this week.
Man. Hey, I'm having pick envy. You're getting all the games I like to pick here. You got the Miami Dolphins at the Los Angeles Chargers. Dolphins are getting 3 points. Over under 51. That's a fun game.
Ooh.
I'm taking the Chargers. Give me that underdog. Give me that underdog.
No,
Miami
Chargers is giving 3.
Oh, my fault. I heard you wrong.
Dolphins plus 3.
Yeah, okay. Then I want the favorite. Give me the Chargers. That's a long flight from Miami. I don't think they're going to start this season that fast against the Chargers. The Chargers like to start fast as well. However, I would not be. I mean, I'm not calling Miami to lose the game. Understand this. That 3, don't like it. I'm taking LA. I'm taking the Chargers rather. I don't call them LA.
Hey, you guys, check us out tomorrow morning. You can hear me and Pay argue about this game on Pay Dirt.
B, I want you to check some facts with him too. Find out what the over-under is with teams flying from the West Coast to the East Coast to play a 1 o'clock game. I bet you're gonna find something real interesting.
This is East to West.
East to West, yeah. Find out what the over-under is, East to West.
It's not as bad as West to East, but you sure having people putting in a lot of work to do your request at homework.
No, I think I'm close to
He
knowing
said, he said, "Hey, B Dirt, look it up and find what the over under is from West to East." Like B
No,
Dirt,
not now for a show tomorrow. I'm talking about for a show tomorrow.
Google does all the work.
Yeah, for a show tomorrow, man, for sure.
That
That way you can torch him because I think B Dirt's going the other way.
All right, G.
I think the interesting part about that game is the whole Tua Herbert matchup. I mean, because I'm sure Miami regrets that they took Tua and not Herbert.
They won't say that publicly.
Yeah, facts.
No, they won't.
Nah, facts.
So Las Vegas Raiders at the Denver Broncos. Big G, the Raiders are getting 3.5 points. The over-under is 43.5.
Take the Broncos with the points, man. The Broncos gonna beat the Raiders. Is in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes too. They trash too. They in the sweepstakes.
So the Broncos minus 3.5.
Yep, the Broncos gonna win. And Mile High, yeah. Sean Payton ain't putting up for it with it, bro. He ain't putting up with it. You taking the Raiders? I see Payton shaking his head. That's okay. I like the Broncos.
I don't like this game.
The respect that Payton is getting is mind-boggling.
Oh, okay. How many chips he got?
1.
Okay, yeah.
But I mean,
When you
and
ask
I
that question,
get
like he got a handful of them.
right. I get what Pay's saying, but he do turn organizations around. He turned New Orleans around, made them a consistent winner. But he's looked at as man, Sean Payton. But then we talk about our own coach, Mike Tomlin. Some people give him grief.
Yeah. They be roasting him, Tate. Talking about he trash, get rid of him, fire him, get up out of here.
This reminds me of when they brought Joe Gibbs back out of retirement. Like, hey, man, my man, been sitting on the sideline for a couple of seasons. Russell, it wasn't Hackett's fault that Russell was throwing the ball into the dirt 7 yards in front of himself. I mean, it wasn't the coaching scheme that did that. I'm thinking they're going to turn it around a lot. They may give him some better plays, but Russell's good.
Tim Lyons said the Broncos are in the sweepstakes too.
They might be, but I know Sean Payton told Rusty stop kissing them babies.
Broncos, yeah, because Russ do that a lot, man. He trying to appease everybody, but I got the Broncos winning 9 games.
Okay, B-Dirt, how many we got left, bro?
We got a few. Green Bay Packers at the Chicago Bears. Bears -2 on the MyBookie app. And over under 41.5.
Man,
I'm going to take the Bears.
Oh, that's B-Dirt's game. Okay.
I'm going to take the Bears, and I really hope that we get some rain like we did early last year in Chicago, and they get them mucking it around and sliding in the end zone again. That was fun. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
But I think the Bears beat the Packers to start off the season 1-0.
Packers' top 2 WRs probably won't play this week. A lot of injuries going on right there, man. A lot of injuries going on at the wide receiver unit. And which you got a young quarterback starting, so the Bears going to win this game.
The Packers got a really good offensive line, but that's about it.
Yeah.
They got Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon.
Yeah.
They have a very good defensive secondary as well.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Y'all need to slow down with the Packers' demise.
Okay.
Oh no, it's happening. But we can give them their roses. We put their roses on their casket.
Not this week. Not this week. They smelling like boo boo.
First half of the year with a rookie quarterback, with a first year starting quarterback. It's not rookie, but I don't know. I don't expect a whole lot.
Yep.
I think Justin. What's his name?
Jordan Love.
Jordan.
I think Jordan Love's going to play well, and I think Justin Fields is going to play well. I think it's going to be a shootout. So I would take the over if it was my game. But, yeah, that's just me.
Okay. Well, your game, actually, Tate, is the Dallas Cowboys at the New York Giants. The Giants are home dogs getting plus 3.5 points.
Come on through for me, Tate. Do the right thing. Come on through, Tate.
Man, this game is in New York, right?
Yep.
This is Sunday night in New York City.
And it's 9/11.
Yep.
That whole thing, the anniversary, 22 years.
Yep.
I think New York going to come out fired up. That crowd going to be fired up for Sunday Night Football. I mean, it's like every year, man. I mean, Dallas has been owning the New York Giants.
True.
I don't think they own them anymore. I think Daniel Jones is going to take a step up to say, hey, maybe I'm the second best quarterback in this division. I think Daniel Jones can take it there with Brian Dable as coach. Saquon Barkley ready to ball out. They picked up Darren Waller. They picked up Isaiah Simmons on defense. I mean, I like what the Giants got going on. I mean, they're a trendy pick to say they're not going to make the playoffs again, but in this opening night game, I think they not only cover, they're getting 3.5, right?
Yep.
I don't think they only cover. I think they win outright. So I got the Giants.
Tate, come on through with me, Tate. Get them Cowboys out of here, man. Get them out of here. I love the pick, but I'm just being biased. But that's just me. B-Dirt, I think we got like one left.
We do. And for any confusion out there, that's a Sunday night game on the 10th. The actual 9/11 game.
Oh, yeah. It's
Sunday night game.
My bad. Thanks, Dirt.
A couple teams from New York, though. One New York State, one New York City. The Buffalo Bills are at the New York Jets. The Jets, home dogs, getting 2.5 points over under 45.5. Hey, how you hitting the lick on Monday night?
How much of a favorite are the Buffalo Bills again, according to my bookie?
2.5 points.
I think that's a real. They're inviting you all to drink that Kool-Aid that the NFL media wants you to believe coming out of East Rutherford. But the surprise is the Kool-Aid ain't coming from East Rutherford. It's coming from Jonestown. If you're a little old enough, you will understand that reference.
Don't drink that Kool-Aid.
Don't drink that Kool-Aid. Buffalo is going to smack them boys. Ooh. That is an easy cover.
Ooh, okay.
Hey now.
Okay, that's a hot one. That's a hot one. Hey, so fellas, thank you for running through the lineup and the rundown this week. We're going to take a quick commercial pause and quick commercial break, come back with some more content on the Homies Overtime podcast, rocking out on Fans First Sports Network. We're going to break for 10. And we're back, fellas. Overtime, kicking, grinding, Freaky Friday, doing what we do, hanging out. People getting their gear and get their swerve on, do what they do, clubbing it out, all whatever else, talking some football.
It's Freaky Friday, bitch.
It's always Freaky Friday, man. It's always Freaky Friday. That's what we do around here, bro.
Hey, Pay, what's wrong with him? That's not what we all do.
Hey, man, it's Freaky Friday, man. Friday, anything goes.
Pay over there looking like the real Black Jesus.
Yeah, for sure.
For those of watching on YouTube, if you see him on audio, he looks just like Najee Harris. You can't see him.
Yeah, again, it's still a representation on for sure. Hey, so fellas, we ran down our picks, but I just want to know real quick, what do you guys think is the best matchups outside of the AFC North ones? Because that's what we talk about on the Homies. We always give AFC North love. But if you had to make one pick, who your best matchup or best game?
The best bet or the best?
Who you like? What game are you like? Say, man, this is going to be a great game.
I mean,
a lot of scoring, a lot of points.
You got to like the excitement around the Bills and the Jets. But for me, it's the Chargers-Dolphins.
Yeah.
I think big plays are going to happen in that game a lot.
Yeah. I can see it. I like that, man. Tate Boy Fresh, who you like, man?
Believe it or not, I'm not going to put my bias in and pick Pittsburgh, San Francisco, but I'm going to go with Pay's squad, man. I'm looking forward to looking at that Chicago Green Bay game as the 4 o'clock game on Sunday.
That's still
I think that's the same time that the Chargers Dolphins going to be on. So I'll be flipping, but my most interest is in to see how Justin Fields and Jordan Love are both doing.
I say it's some bias because there's a reason why. We'll talk about it a little bit later when we start talking about our fantasy football teams. You guys stay tuned for that because Tate Boy Fresh has some serious bias going on with the Chicago Bears.
I wouldn't have said that. I would have said that if I didn't have players involved.
Facts. Payday. Big game outside of AFC North, man. What you thinking, man? What you like? Outside of the AFC North. You mute, Pay. See, you done got caught again.
I think the biggest game outside of AFC North is easily, we spoke about in the last segment, the one that the NFL really, really wants you to look into is the one happening in the AFC East. Those Buffalo Bills versus the Jets. They really want the Jets to be good. Yeah. I don't know. They ain't enough smoke and mirrors in the world to get me to bite on that one. But outside of that, I think the biggest game this weekend was played already. You got the Chiefs versus the Lions.
Wow,
that was a good one.
Oh.
Most so because the Lions are, one of those original teams. They really want. I believe. I don't want to say that they really want, but I think that it will be a welcome sight for all of the people, for all the powers and powers that be to have the Lions back in some sort of prominence. And Patrick Mahomes and his team, they're the Golden Boys. So that was outside of what's going on in New York. I think that was the biggest game.
I like it, man. I like that take for sure, for sure. I think there's going to be some serviceable, really good games, though, too. And that'll sort of segue us to our fantasy football talk a little bit, man, because, you know, even though we're AFC North-centric, me and Tate Boy Fresh love the Steelers. Pay got love with them Bears, and he keep his eye peeled on the Baltimore Ravens. And you know B-Dirt rocks with them Cincinnati Bengals, man. Fantasy football season, you got to keep all eyes posted, all eyes out there and watching. So I'm going to let the fellas talk a little bit about their fantasy football squads, man. B-Dirt, give me your rundown, man. Who you got on your fantasy team this week? Who you starting?
Well, I've got right now I've got J.K. Dobbins on the bench. We'll see how it goes for the next 24 hours or so. But I got Tua Tagovailoa as my quarterback. I got Damian Pierce, running back out of Houston.
Good pick.
I got Rashad White right now as a substitute starter for Dobbins. I'm not 100% on that one yet. I got Jamar Chase, wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2. I got Garrett Wilson.
Good pick.
Then I have my tight end. Mark Andrews is questionable. So I have Mike Gesicki in standing just in case we need him. And then I had Kadarius Toney and his concrete hands last night.
Oh, you hurting. You're hurting out there, man.
Hey, but in this
league,
perfect timing, Tate.
We get
would have played Rasheed Rice too. Right? He had 11.6 points.
Yeah.
That touch.
Yeah, because in this league we get points for drops. So yeah, that's not a bad output.
You don't get no points for drops.
But someone explain to me how he got almost 12 points then.
Who?
Kadarius Toney.
Only got 1 point.
Yeah, got 1 point.
Yeah.
Oh, who did you say you had 11 points from?
Rasheed Rice was on my bench with 11.6. And then I got Olakon, linebacker out of Jacksonville. Olakon, I'm starting him. 49ers defense.
That's a good pick too, for sure. Tate Boy Fresh, you know, you're the two-time champion, only two-time champion in the league. Got to give you flowers, even though I felt like I got robbed last year. But, you know, that's water under the bridge. Got another opportunity to get a chip this year. Who you got, man? Who you running against this week, man?
B-Dirt, you didn't change your team's name. You said you was going to change your team's name.
I sure didn't.
Anyway, Big G, I'm playing you this week.
Yeah, facts.
You up 8-0 because you had Harrison Buckner, the kicker, last night.
Yeah. Wanted him to hit one late to get 11, but, you know, I'll take the 8 from the kicker.
I got my team. I like my team, man. I got Justin Fields at quarterback.
Bear down. Got it.
Bear down. There you go, Pay. I hope we do bear down. I got Derrick Henry at one running back.
You high on Henry, man. But, yeah, I like it.
And Henry's the workhorse for Tennessee. Whether they win or lose, he eating.
Yeah.
I got Saquon Barkley, the other running back.
Oh, yeah.
I got DJ Moore, the receiver, to get the double up with Justin Fields.
Yeah.
I can bear down.
How about that, Pay?
The dub with the bear down. Dubbing and bearing down.
I got at the other receiver, I got DK Metcalf up in Seattle. And then everybody in the live chat, well, mostly everybody appreciate this one. At my tight end, I got
Fire moves. Yeah.
Have a breakout season. At my flex position, I got a running back, Brian Robinson from the Washington Commandos.
Yeah. Good running back. Very serviceable.
My kicker is Graham Gano for the Giants.
Hmm.
Defense is the Eagles.
Great defense.
And my defensive player is one Alex Highsmith for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Like the team. Definitely got a chance. Definitely have a shot. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Payday. Run your squad. Who
Better
you got?
than last year, Tate. Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Definitely did better. Should have got
I didn't have no auto draft malfunctions this year.
Yeah, somebody did in our league. Somebody.
Hey, was that you that picked the kicker in like the second round?
No, that was like Che.
Man, somebody picked Justin Tucker and Pay got Justin Tucker.
Wow. In the second round.
I do have Justin Tucker. It was like 2 rounds early, but I don't think it was the second round.
Okay.
No, it wasn't the second round. I wouldn't. No.
I said, wow, somebody took a kicker already?
Pay would have had to instantly turn it.
I think you were sitting over there doing your draft with Emmett, man.
Yeah, I got Justin Tucker, but no, that did not happen in the second round.
I got to go back and look and see when Justin Tucker was drafted. Maybe it was round 4.
No, that's not true either. So my team, I got starting off at quarterback. I got Dak, everybody's favorite.
Yeah,
I have Ramondre Stevenson and Jahmyr Gibbs coming out of my backfield.
What Gibbs did you last night? About 5 points?
8.
8?
Mm-hmm.
That one proved.
Actually, on this app, I thought this app was tweaking. They was telling me that I should start Isaiah Pacheco over Gibbs, and I said, nah, that's crazy. Pacheco ended up getting a little bit more points, so maybe maybe they knew something I didn't know. But it's all right. I ain't playing nobody too tough. I can work it out. My wide receivers, I got Amar St. Brown, Stephon Diggs, and Jalen Waddle coming at the flex. For tight ends, I got Cole Kmet. Bear down. The aforementioned Justin Tucker, best kicker in the league, as running out my special teams. Buffalo defense, and Eddie Kendricks as my defensive player.
Like it. Like the team for sure. Hey, man, so I'm to my squad, man. This week right now, I think I got a serviceable team, but I'm gonna throw a question in the live chat after I do the rundown. I'm starting Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, Najee Harris and Bijan Robinson at running backs, Michael Thomas and Terry McLaurin at wide receivers. My flex is Travis Etienne from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Got the double up with Tom Coughlin, tight end from the New York Jets. Had Buckner, the kicker from the Kansas City Chiefs. Got the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, and TJ Watt is my defensive player. But I got a question to the live chat. Sitting on my bench, I got T. Higgins, George Pickens, and Micah Parsons. Would you take Watt out and put in Parsons? Would you put in Pickens and T. Higgins and take out McLaurin and Mike Thomas? I want to know what the live chat think because I want to increase my chances to win. So I might go with what the live chat talking about with that WR position. Y'all let me know, man.
You said Pickens and Higgins for Michael Thomas and McLaurin?
Yep.
Come on, man.
You
had Pickens and McLaurin in. You one of them players just go by, you push the auto set.
What Tim Lyons said, put in T and George Pickens for sure over Terry McLaurin and Mike Thomas. But I just want to see.
Yeah, I think Terry McLaurin got turf toe. Is he even playing?
No, he's starting. He's ready to roll. Injury report came today. But I just want to see. Mr. Woody C said, take out Mike Thomas for sure. Who I put in, Mike? Who I put in for that, Mr. Woody C? Mike Thomas put in T. Sherry said, Higgins for McLaurin, Pickens for Thomas. Hey, Tate boy, it's looking like there's going to be a switch up. And it said, put in Micah because the 49ers line is better.
If you ask me, I would have told you to pick both.
What'd you say, Peter?
That's not a bad take.
Nah.
Like Tim.
It's not. The same thing I said, though. That's obvious.
Yeah.
I wish y'all let him keep his dumb lineup like it was.
Hey, man. That's why we got folks watching the homies.
Hey, but
homies overtime for sure.
I'm sure if you asked everybody, They say, "Oh, Tate got the best squad."
Yeah, we should film this on Wednesday night so that somebody should have told me not to play Kadarius Toney. Jeez.
Hey, man, so listen. All
Who
the
is
feedback
everybody?
I'm getting in the live chat, I'm going to make the switches to the lineup. I'm doing it right now.
And then next week, let everybody know who won.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to let them know.
I'm going to put up a standing record of the standings for our fantasy league every week.
Yeah. I switched it up already. I got the 2 guys in. I appreciate the people in the live chat. Every week, I think I might ask a little question here or there because I want to optimize my wins. And I think the live chat people that follow us, man, definitely know a little bit about something about football. So I'm trusting them. I've seen a lot of feedback telling me that I need to make the switches at WR. So I'm world with it.
So, yeah, you got a little closer now. Projected to win 126.5 to 115.2.
That's all right. I think I'm getting the dub this week. I think I'm getting the dub, and Tate Boy Fresh going to start out 0-1.
Usually, I'm used to starting out 0-1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, just last week we looked at the records. Y'all won championships like 8-6. Every year I'm like 11-2, 12-3. I'm always something like that.
That's how you know, because you deflected real fast. That deflection came fast and the speed him on.
Well, I don't.
We talking about week 1. He said, "Man, we just looked at the championship."
Well, I don't remember my week ones. I just remember my final records.
Yeah.
You are strong with the deflection. I just know that much.
And we are. And us 3 are all in the same division because we're past champions. It's a champions division and a contenders division. B Dirt in the contenders division. This is just year 2 for B Dirt though, so not like he been around a long time, just losing, not getting chips.
B Dirt, you know what I told Pay? I said I think you got a playoff team. I did. I told him earlier when me and Pay talked.
Yeah, if I start the right guy.
Yeah, I think B Dirt got a playoff team. I think he's getting in this year. I think B Dirt's getting in.
B Dirt. Tim said, "Who's your QB?"
I have Tua Tagovailoa.
Who's your backup?
What do you need backups for?
I think you
wow.
know.
Hey man, Peter, just let you know I'm not at the controls. I didn't call your quarterback trash, man, or your fantasy football team trash. I gave him credit.
I didn't say about the fantasy football team. He said Tua.
Derek Carr is my backup.
Woo.
I think Tua's going to have a really good season. So
knock on wood.
Stay healthy.
Like he did learn how to fall, right?
Yeah.
You got that take
roll.
Yeah, he took some Taekwondo class, learned how to fall, slide, whatever. Yeah.
Over there, 12-year-olds for football practice. Okay.
Yeah. All right, fellas. We had a great homies after party, homies overtime, kicking in on Freaky Friday. I'm gonna get
oh
the
my
listeners.
gosh, Freaky Friday. It's like the signs. It won't go away.
It's Freaky Friday, bro. It's Freaky Friday till we die. All right.
Hey, what y'all grade do when we get off here?
We finna
be right back on.
We got some.
Yeah, y'all got work to do. What you grade do, Big G?
Got a little paperwork to do, and then I got to go in there and talk to my wife for a little while. I got to go to work in the morning, man.
That sounds like
you got work in the morning too. What time you got to be at work?
9 a.m.
That ain't too bad for a Saturday. But you ready to go talk to Miss Gurley, Miss Shonda?
Yeah.
You go in there and whisper them Freaky Friday nothings in their ear?
Oh,
that's what we do on Fridays, bro. That's what we do on Fridays.
Don't do that. Oh.
We're professionals, bro. The weekend is made for us. It's just tomorrow I'm working a little overtime, getting a little cheddar together for the holiday season. So I'm putting some overtime.
Who you like in Texas, Alabama? Both y'all. All y'all, because y'all probably going to talk about it on Pay Dirt.
Yeah. I on my College Football Fans First Sports Network college football program, I called the Longhorns for an upset in Tuscaloosa. I called the Longhorns, without a doubt. It could get ugly quick based on the quarterback play with Alabama, but I like the Longhorns.
I did too until just now. Damn.
I got to be in a close game. I want to edge Texas. for the same reasons that Gurley put out there. But something's telling me that, no, don't do that, because Texas always finds a way. History has shown Texas find a way to be worse than what they should be. I'm gonna stay away from it as far as gambling, but I will, if I had to pick one for the show, give me Bama.
B-Dirt, who you got, man?
Texas.
Texas,
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I like him. The long. Hey, listen. Go ahead, Tate. Go ahead.
Man, can you ask me who I like?
Yeah, I thought you said already. Go ahead. Yeah.
I did. I want y'all, but I'm gonna tell you what I did.
Okay, gotcha.
I actually took, and I bet money that I'm picking winners. I wish I could get that 7.5 that McWoody say they getting, but I took Texas. Then it's just solely based off the stability at the quarterback position.
Yeah, that's fact.
I think Quinn Ewers gets it done, and the dude Melrose, is that his name?
Melrose, yeah.
He played a little bit at the end of last year, but I like Texas, man.
You know, this is the deal, and I'm just gonna be blunt. Steve Sarkisian, if he drops this game against Bama, is in a little bit of trouble early on.
He's been there before.
He's in a little bit of trouble.
Nothing new.
He lives in trouble.
Yeah, because the fix is on.
And that's off the field stuff.
Yeah, but the fix is on in the Big 12. They've already said it. They don't want Oklahoma or Texas to win it this year.
He hanging with Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
What does Texas playing Alabama got to do with Alabama? Got nothing to do with the Big 12.
What?
I mean, it's not like they don't want Oklahoma or Texas to win because they in the Big 12 and it's their last year. I mean, if Alabama was Texas Christian University, TCU,
yeah,
or another Big 12 school, I get it, but this still got nothing to do with it.
It doesn't. But the issue is for Sarkisian is that the likelihood of him having less than 2 or 3 losses goes way up if they lose to Bama. But I think that the Big 12 conference will get behind them and won't try to cheat them or do some strange stuff to them if they beat Bama, because they have a legit shot to put a team in the playoff.
Their profile could be raised. They just play Bama tight again. I
I
want them to win, but if they go into Tuscaloosa and lose a 24-23 game, they don't fall nowhere in the rankings.
I think they'll fall a little bit, but I don't think they're gonna. I think if they beat Bama, the Big 12 will get behind them and we'll play it fair the whole season. And I'm not just speculating. I'm saying what the Big 12 commissioner actually had nerve enough to come out and say, that he doesn't want Texas or Oklahoma to win the conference.
I heard him say that. He mad they leave, mad the big dogs leaving.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
it's
they
a lot of
going to
chatter.
the SEC and the other big dogs going to the Big 10. So, you know.
Hey, thank you y'all too for telling me about me picking the winner about Colorado. Prime going 3-0. Just letting y'all know. He gonna pop Nebraska. He gonna pop Colorado State. Now the season starts.
Hey, man.
Prime going 3-0.
You heard it here first. And I'm rooting for Prime. They're gonna lose Nebraska tomorrow.
Bet corner time. Bet corner time. Bet 10 minutes right now on air. Bet corner time. Bet it.
That's a tough game, man. That's a stay away game. I
Bet it,
want
Tate. You
to
talk.
see
Bet it. Bet it. I ain't got no problem. I'll do it on the know-it-alls on Sunday.
No, I don't want that one on him. I never seen none of y'all pay corner time, so I'm not gonna bet. But if you want to put some money on it, small amount.
I don't bet money. I bet pride.
Okay.
I want to bet pride.
It's because you got more pride than you do money.
That's right. Show do, B-Dirt. Show do.
I listen
to
B Dirt and Pay, man. I bet money.
All right, so bet it. Well, I bet corner time.
I never paid my car note with no pride.
Come on,
I wish I could.
But you talking Nebraska? Bet it. Come on, Tate.
Big D, you can't come to me with bet corner time, man. It's not good enough for me.
You heard it first. Colorado gonna blow Nebraska's doors off.
Okay,
you heard it here first.
B Dirt. I'm gonna hit you in the text. Remember what Big G said right before you walk into the big house tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll be on the golf course at 7:30 a.m. tailgating if anybody needs me.
Yeah.
After said she loved the new show, G.
Hey, I appreciate it, After, man. You know, we rocking out over there. We got people a lot. We got a lot of feedback from a lot of folks, man. They like that new show, Level Up, man. So definitely, I got to give a shout out to my guy Andy P, man. He comes with a lot of analytical information. He allows me to break up schemes. We're even talking about taking a part 2 of Level Up and doing a film study breakdown to break it down for our fans, so that way they can understand from a play standpoint how their team won or lost. So we're definitely talking about doing that.
Up your brakes, Big G. Don't overextend yourself. You got other show responsibilities while you just running off in college football.
You also have to be licensed to show those tapes.
Well, we already got it cleared. We're going to run it on Patreon.
Okay.
So we're running on Patreon. As long as we don't show the logo and blow up the screen, we're good. Well, talked about it already, so we'll see.
Y'all got anything else, man?
Happy weekend, everybody. Let's roll.
Big G, I know you got something, man.
Yeah, man. You know how I close out every show.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we got a couple minutes. Y'all didn't get to do. We ended before you did the burner and say it with your chest and doing them dirty. Who got something?
Man,
who want to go first?
I got something to say. But I ain't doing nobody dirty, man. It's week 1 in the NFL. My team's looking good. My quarterback got signed. I got the number 2 ranked team in the nation in college football. It's supposed to be 70 degrees and partly sunny here tomorrow in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I'll be at the game at the big house. What am I going to be dirty about today? I can't do it. I can't do it. You get a week off.
Man, that is so nice, Big B Dirt. That's typically not you.
That's it. I'm in a happy spot right now, man.
Hey, Pay, how's Boo doing? I asked Pay how Boo doing.
Who is Boo, Pay?
R2D2 is Boo. You got anything, Pay? You gonna say something with your chest?
Bears start 1-0. Bear down.
Oh, that was bold and to the point. That's more Big G's thing.
I'm riding with Pay.
Hey, man, let me ask you this, Pay. Let me ask you this. In way of statistics, what you expect from Justin Fields in game 1?
200 some odd yards, about 230 yards in the air, 40 yards scrambling, less than that. 25 to 30 yards on the ground, 1 touchdown.
And you win?
Passing? 1 touchdown passing and rushing?
1 total touchdown.
Ooh. How they gonna win?
Right.
We're gonna run the ball down their throat. We got running backs.
So who eats more, Herbert or Foreman?
Foreman not to play. It's gonna be a Herbert show.
Herbert show. Okay.
That's a lot of pressure on that young fella. I think Justin Fields gonna blow up, but that's just me. You know?
So Big G,
yes,
you
sir.
give us something before we go.
Yeah, I got a burner. The Kansas City Chiefs is gonna start 0-3 for the football season.
Ooh.
I got a burner for you. They lose next week to the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they lose week 3 against the Chicago Bears. They're gonna start.
They go to Chicago, or they back home at Burrowhead?
They got Chicago at the crib. They go to Jacksonville week 2, Chicago at the crib week 3, the New York Football Jets on the road week 4. I think the Kansas City Chiefs, until there's a sit down between Andy Reid and Jones to get the guy in the uniform, and Andy Reid evaluates the offense and gets a number 1 wide receiver, Kansas City gonna be hurting because Kelsey gonna be out for a couple weeks.
Hey, B Dirt, you document that.
No documentation skills today.
We got Tate. I got Tate 54-38 on the
Man, you keep saying that, man. You ain't never gonna come back and look at this tape, man. Quit.
I got it marked down right now. 54-38 on the Homies After Party, Homies Overtime Podcast. Got it. I think Jacksonville's going to beat Kansas City.
Hey,
The Bears will win.
B Dirt. Look up and see how many times a defending Super Bowl champion started 0-3. Why you looking up Big G stuff he asked you about a few minutes ago?
It's first time. I think the reason I say that is I think it's going to be a really wacky NFL season. I think a lot of strange stuff that we haven't seen happen is going to happen.
So do the Dallas Cowboys start 0-3?
They got the Giants first, who they play second.
Somebody good, and they play the Jets third.
They possibly could. They possibly could start 0-3. But I think the Kansas City Chiefs going to start 0-3. They're going to have to make some changes. Now, if they get a number one WR in there, Kelsey comes off of the injury report, they get Jones in, that could change. But at their current state and current condition, they're going 0-3 right off the bat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my burner.
That's a good one, man.
Yes, sir.
I don't got nothing, man. I appreciate you guys, man. I know Pay Dirt got to go to work.
Yeah.
So one of y'all go ahead and take us home. We'll let the music ride us out.
Arrest Brett Favre.